Tinker, even if you can't, I don't give a crap. You better show up or go home. I kind of like this blue lineup. First Blood's not going to help him any bit here, and it's going to go to Bob. So Tinker matchup, why even take the risk? And then you're just skewing this game a lot. Is another kill. Going to go somebody's way with Blood Grenade.
Blood Grenade does work. And a final Nova will seal the deal. All right.
The extra armor.
Radiant's middle tower is
so that matchup really does go both ways. It depends on who's ahead. Generally, that's most of Carry Mag. If Carry Mag gets ahead, he kind of beats everything. But if he doesn't, then this hero feels pretty lackluster.
Dire structures are fortified.
Oh, look
I like how Execration went for double universal heroes. Big fight top. They do manage to get the 1 kill. Meanwhile, the dive on mid is still happening as well. Dubu's going to be chased down underneath that tower where Bob did manage to juke his way out. Carlo will go ahead.
Just single concussive shot, 120 damage. He might be dead.
Yeah, they're going back to it, man. Like, Bob is just like, come on, man. Like, how many times? We got the pullback. That's a kill. DJ dies instead of Bob, and he gets the refill on the bottle. This man has totally outplayed that duo.
Goddamn DJ. Set back
Palos
to
in
prison.
trouble. Ice. He's going to try and run him down. A lot of sick charges up on this Doom, but won't be able to get him off as Shanks gets
Execration. Did you see that? And that goes back to that pre-rune stuff, right? Like, maybe if you don't have the 2 kills and the 3 runes, a lot of these little trades, maybe you lose them instead of win them.
Gonna try and poke at Corden here. Maybe they have the damage, actually, with Shanks cutting across the telekinesis. They do. Dubu can do nothing to stop him. He's gonna be able to get a regen rune on Bob. He is recovered from the first blood given away, and
pretty scary. It's
look at him.
Pops you.
They're smoking, and this is pretty cool. This is a good idea, right? You guarantee a win with this. Either you're gonna get the support and the wisdom rune, or you're just gonna get the wisdom rune.
I do like this play. That was a very nice smoke.
What did you expect?
Like, you brought so much of bleed here too, because they don't want to lose this, but get those defensive fights going. 8-minute rune will be 1 here. A nice little shield rune.
That's pretty helpful for a Tinker who is going to need that shield rune right now. They've already bursted through the shield and get straight to the Tinker's heart. Dominating spree. DJ. Slow him down with the Nova. It's going to take a lot. He's going to have to zip again. Oh, hey, look. Shanks actually has level 6. So with Tree Dance, he'll help out. Oh, the new...
And Monkey, you can rat the map out. Yeah, and keep the bottom. This is the correct punish here.
He's trying to juke it out. Well, at least he gets his Devour off before he dies, surrounded by 5 heroes.
Well, that is 5 for him, so maybe he doesn't feel too bad about it, but they can just go back through the gate if they can make it.
Okay, only the Underlord makes it. They're immediately going to smoke out. They don't love their positioning, want to get out of it as quick as possible, but it does leave Tino alone. And Tino going to be in some trouble now as they've got the glimpse back. Guaranteed kill.
They're just too fast.
Yeah, no more astral step charges, so he's away. Doom being used in the bottom lane. Palos is going to be in some trouble.
Can you walk it off?
Not with the slow that's coming in, I think. Doom's going to last just long enough, but the deny was almost there from Shanks. Boy, that was close.
That's a big find. That's a love.
I mean, if you don't have tons of ancient stacks and you're not getting some of those early kills off of the first Blink Dagger reveal, kind of slowed down. Nice stun. Oh, what a storm. Beautiful storm laid out. That is going to be the end of Execration in this fight for sure.
Oh, Dubu.
Tino chased down. Jackie gets the double. They get the glimpse back off the Doom on Bob. Bleed. What a team fight for them.
There's so much counter initiation and counterplay with big AoE spells, and then glimpse to just seal the deal on whoever you don't catch. Dubu just destroyed him. Ice will feed a little gold back their way.
Just a little bit. Carlo.
Versus Doom in some ways, because you get purged. It's like, it's one of those right-click carries that, yeah, it's just one of those right-click carries where when you get Doom, you actually lose a lot of your damage.
They catch him again. This combo of Boundless Strike into Static Storm.
Too easy.
Working out very nicely to find these pickoffs. DJ is going to be the return kill, though.
That's RP down and right at Paulus' BKB timing, so creates a weird scenario here where do you want to fight if you're Execration?
I mean, BKB on ice, though, and they know it, too. They're going to try and pounce on him, burst him down real quick. Telekinesis back. Need a little bit more damage. They finally get it. Dissimulate dodges the glimpse. So they get a lot more control over their Tormentor area again. Still going to find it, though. Execration smoke up. Smoke's going to break. Go for it. Oh, Static Storm first. He's going to be forced to use his BKB to get the kill on the Disruptor and get out. Now, not a problem getting out. Bold move against the Monkey King. They're going to be taking so much damage. They're going to go for it and get it. Okay, Crystal Maiden gets the shard. BKB going off from ice, looking for a target here. Jackie. Okay, down the strike onto the Underlord with the Doom on him as well. He is very dead. Heavy targeting. But
the jump.
If we lose Jackie here, a Static Storm, a Force Staff gets him away, though. Good shield from Corden, too, helping out there. Going. What's the? So he did go Crimson Guard, and he's going to go BKB next.
Yeah, lame items. What can you do? He wants to win the game, I guess.
Smoke. It's going to break on Shanks. Tino turns around, missing out on that hit. Is going to be sent back with the Doom on him. Oh, saved by the Telekinesis, though. That's going to help him quite a lot. Ice is trying to actually get some sort of punish. He tried to... Oh, no, the stolen Doom. That's why he was making that play. The Rubik was the threat, and he knew it, too. What a hit from Palos. With the freezing field beside him, just being the cherry on top to a very delicious team fight for Execration. Huge spell to have.
I mean, throwing it on anybody here.
Are they going to be able to get it? There's a smoke break on the high ground. Immediately trying to get the ward out, get the telekinesis to throw Dubu down. That's pretty nice. Jackie's still available, and immediately put it to use on Jackie. RP misses, though. Paolo still trying to chase after him, but he gets the reverse back down after the Force Staff. Jackie is still in a bit of trouble here. It's going to be chased after by Bob and Tino going for it. The constant heals coming out from Corden, and the Doom is actually going to wear out here. Jackie is fine. He healed up. They turn over to Ice and get that kill.
He's just a monster. I mean, the Doom doesn't...
Oh, it doesn't break until he's 25. Yeah, right. I forgot about that.
He can still get him. If he had him, they get dispelled, but he didn't have him, I think, right? So.
Right, yeah. Thinking the wrong way. Harpoon Skewer back. That's going to cost Jackie his BKB. He tries to go for the punish here and might be able to get it, too, with the glimpse back on it. Tino. Telekinesis away. Nice save. Force Staff gets him a little bit more distance, and Jackie's BKB is now worn out. He's fighting up against Palos, who still has that Aegis to work with. He's willing to use it to be able to get the kill on Jackie, but this lifesteal keeps on keeping him alive. He turns it back onto Shanks, but finally is finished off as Bob goes to work now.
There's another blink. Is he going to go blind?
Yeah, up against the Tinker, it's never easy. It's going to require somebody to get a catch here. Bomb tries to go for it. Fishes. Doesn't quite land. Nice stomp.
Oh, the illusions.
Oh, he doesn't throw it out.
He got messed with, and he's going to pay the price.
Telekinesis pulling him back in, not letting him get away. Now they use the freezing field. Ice. Harpoon.
You're coming to me.
Will not be able to use the Doom at all.
Oh, man, that Manta pop from Paulus really messed him up on that jump. He just didn't get the Doom on Bob. Maybe he didn't want to Doom Bob. I'm not sure would have ended well either, because they can save him and then just return the Doom. Maybe for the better.
You know, I was going to ask you what you thought about the man.
Definitely way better than it used to be. Probably just good, to be honest. Materials are wacky. You have a Wukong.
At the back line. Oh, Void Spirit inside the Static Storm. Bomb hops the BKB. Goes back in, trying to finish off DJ Corden, though. A savior, an angel, constantly with these defense matrices. I feel like there should be like 5 more kills in this game, but Corden is keeping heroes alive, and now he's putting them in the dirt. Bob, he's going to be the first to fall. Ice looking for a Doom opportunity, but below the sword.
You can't find it.
Denies him.
Extra skewer range with the level 20 talent now. So these Blink Harpoon skewers are pretty devastating if Pauls can land them. That is also quite devastating.
Yeah, Jackie's doing his best to AB as he was almost caught as well. I wonder Palos, he was just kind of chilling out there in the trees that entire time.
I mean, that's a big BKB to be down. Bought out for that nullifier as well. Oh,
Be able to get this. Ooh, not the skewer. Back to BKB. Pops first. He pops the man to dodging the Boundless Strike. As a result, he spots Gordon. He gets
they got the
hits
bash.
with the Abyssal Blade, getting the hits onto Gordon. They're going to use the RP to make sure he does go down. No buyback available there. Meanwhile, Jackie, the AoE action is Wukong's command. Not stronger than the freezing field. Not with the rest of the team here. Execration clean up right next to the Roshan pit. Roche up in 5 seconds.
I mean, how did Palos just walk up in?
Thanks to the top push of the creeps.
Yeah, it's a very efficient spell. It just feels amazing in the current meta with the large map.
Get the skewer back, they got him. Harpoon, skewer back into the Abyssal Blade, chain stun, and nowhere to go.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no base left to... They just don't really have a hero who wants to stand in the front or can give vision. Made the team fights very difficult here. They were going to Doom on
Found it this time.
I mean, for what?
Yeah. He's going to just keep on chasing. They didn't get the glimpse onto Palos, which was what was really needed there.
Time to go back in. No Doom, no Static Storm. It's all on Gordon.
Gordon, he's doing a pretty good job juking out the Void Spirit. Brings him down once. Wukong's command still available for Jackie. He's going to have to make use of it soon. Throws out the Boundless Strike. Has Gordon onto the side. RP on the two of them. And Palos laying into them bleed. Going to be forced into a GG call as they get team wiped in their own. Is the item buildup, right? Because now everybody's going this Vanguard straight up Octarine build. I think if you let that hero get Octarine go unpunished, I think it's a bad idea. Palos does manage to pick up the kill.
Not been 100%. Is Shanks looking top? Ooh, one more right click.
Oh, he's slowed down. He gets it in the end. Oh, that final strike lands.
Completely dry. It's going to salvage his laning phase here for sure. I mean, how's mid doing? Mid's pretty damn even here. This is another pretty important lane in terms of momentum for the game. I think Puck is one of the heroes that can help deal with the Naga in the later phase. Shanks will put down. Just an inevitable trade. But I also think Gordon on the Dragon Knight, like, he's a lot of their late game scale damage as well that can cause problems for Execration. So if he has a
go for a kill, they thought they were going to get it off of the Glimpse Skewer. Didn't get the opportunity for the Skewer back. The double stuns, though, that opens up an opportunity with the grenade. Still not enough. Now the Glimpse back. Surely that's going to be enough now. The Skewer hits him, and Ice will fall. A good rotation from Shanks. And DJ pushing forward very aggressively. He's going to take a lot of damage, and he's going to die a second time.
Or is he?
Oh! Okay, never mind.
Enchant points are vital to the game flow for this hero. DJ's having a rough one. Should get the Tino kill, I think. Oh, he had
the Lotus. That actually helped out a lot. Frostbite. Tino survives, and the rotation from Bob will be there to punish. So,
what happens when you're in the middle of a fight and some guy punches a greater Lotus and you're like, oh, we're just mangoed, guys. JK, he gained 1,000 HP. My auditory signals are incorrect.
Back. Gordon. Avery, not my game. Not my professional video game.
All I'm saying is it's going to happen at some point. I Boston bleed some little victories here or there. Second Dragon form for Gordon, trying to punish this mid tower. That's a two-man
nice coil on it, too. Shanks cutting over, and TP's inbound. The snake is going to bounce over, finishing off the Crystal Maiden, and popping the Stone Gaze was perhaps a bit ambitious from Tino, but I like the aggression. I like the heart. Then, yeah, no, he's going to do the Vanguard break apart Octarine, right? That's what all the bat riders I've seen going.
You will rush the Octarine. Yeah, I guess I think it's a good Crimson game though. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but he will go with Octarine. You're right.
RP, Static Storm. Bias towards
it's by that Zai game. You know what, Berlin, Zai played offlane bat and he went Crimson.
Yeah, every 5 seconds just harassing them.
I mean, you can go this into auras too. I don't know if you need super fast auras here. Because, like, Bleed are not going to necessarily try and 5v5 you, right?
Sure.
They want to play the map with Naga Bat. The problem right now is they're just getting outmaneuvered on the map because you're playing versus Bounty Disruptor. That is one of the issues for Bleed going into this mid game is can you play the split game? Really Harpoon on this hero too if you can get away with it. I think that item is very good.
I feel like that's the build I've seen the most.
Yeah, I think Mag's like the best Harpoon user.
Dubu, he's going to die underneath his tower. Deeper rotation, able to jump away. Plus, he has 13 magic wand charges and a haste rune. So, if anything, Gordon, he's going to have to be the one to be careful here. They're actually willing to throw a coil on him. They have the Magnus coming in. He's coming in with a blink, but he's not going to go for the skewer
Glimpse
back.
Ice.
Glimpse Ice, get the RP on the Dragonite, skewer him back. Now they've got some play actions here as Corden pulled so far out of position that they easily get him killed in the track. Yeah.
Really good versus the other C teams. Like,
ooh, Ice.
they're very cohesive.
Nothing he can do with that.
And you got Phylactery.
I mean, it's just a nice combination of, them setting up for all the timings of, like, wisdom runes, them making nice smoke movements, the Phylactery builds, and the hero choices.
I mean, I agree with that stuff. I think...
sees into the tier 2 teleport area, and I think that's super good.
Yeah, those I'm more inclined with. I just think the ward in that corner is like, what's the point? Because if you're going to smoke there anyway, you may as well just smoke there. Because if you don't find anybody, then you know they're in the fucking corner. There's nowhere else to be.
Coil out. Jumps to the orb, but Corden is on the other side of things. Instantly stuns him up. Bob is actually going to be in some trouble here. Has a fairy fire, but he dies instead with a freezing field. Song going out. Static Storm wears out, and Jackie sets up a beautiful setup now for Bleed as they're going to pick their heroes here. Carlo's going to be first. Tino, he barely gets the stun in time, but he does manage to get there. And that is going to be a team wipe. What a team fight for Bleed.
Yeah, geez, where'd that come from? You use tools.
What the hell is that analogy? I mean, it's even worse when the rat wins a team fight, right? Because then you're a little bit skittish about taking and trying to hunt down Bleed heroes because you're not even confident you can win a 5-on-5 as Bleed get the pick off on Bob.
The rat.
God, what kind of mutation is happening here? Palos is going to see Corden on the low ground, or... Okay, he runs into the Dragon Tail, immediately pops his Manta, trying to get out, skewers away to freedom, but Shanks, he's going to be left behind.
You may as well just play for the triple carry, I guess. You're going to have 3 of them. Magnus right-click, Medusa right-click, and Puck. I mean, Puck's a carry, too.
Is this Puck going to be a carry, though? Behind a net worth.
Get some
behind everybody.
He might be.
Yeah, that's true. That would certainly help. They can get some team fights going here. They're going to spot Ice. Dubu spots him in turn, gets a frostbite out onto him. Corden leading the charge with his illusions, trying to get some information. Ice jumping forward, not finding his pick. Gets an RP onto the Dragonite plus the Bat Rider, but the song, once again, Jackie, the savior of Bleed. And now the flame break goes out, immediately going for Palos here. Palos dropping low, frostbite should be enough to finish him up here, and Bleed, they're cleaning house once again. Palos is initiated on and finished up, and Tino, well, his mana is running a little bit low, but he's still strong enough to be able to take down one, but Jackie is completely undeterred, and he's working his way through the mana shield bit by bit. He'll get it eventually, a 1-for-3 exchange.
He's all right. Yeah, that sounds pretty easy. You just walk through the 8 illusions that are all hitting you. And the Enchantress sitting in front with her creep, and the Dragon Knight, who can now probably frontline with 3,000 HP of his own. And the Bat Rider, who's constantly running at you.
Picked off. That's pretty important.
And just RP the Naga. Yeah. And then deal like 8,000 effective damage to her. With your one right clicker.
Wow.
He needs to find really good RPs, basically. Or find Jackie. I mean... Jackie still has Aegis. That's a bigger problem. And this hero really destroys Bounty Hunter, by the way. Like, there is almost no counterplay matching the pace, as Corden has decided he will just hit high ground with Blue Dragon off the Ags because he's not high level enough for Black Dragon.
Oh, that's funny. Well, he'll get a little bit closer, level 17. But Bleed, they've got plenty of options for starting fights. Getting your top of the back line. Ice pops the
Nice
BKB,
RP.
goes for it. Palace hits the RP on a 2. Where's the follow-up, though? With the BKB active, they didn't want to use the Static Storm. Now they're going to Song, reset, and try and get out, but they quickly take it away to be able to finish off the Bounty Hunter here. A second go, another opportunity. It's the attack every 0.6 seconds when they're coiled.
Yeah, that is a pipe dream.
Stone Gaze does go off for Tino. He's low on mana, but once the Stone Gaze off, I don't think they feel too comfortable fighting. They do manage to get the skewer back. That's a pickoff. That's something to work with here.
Yeah,
Jump
time
forward
to
to look
chase.
for more. Bob gets the 2 supports, just what they wanted. Hurricane Pike actually breaking one of them. Static Storm placed onto the Crystal Maiden. She's going to die first, but they got to help out the Dusa. This mana burn is very dangerous, and Tino has to keep his distance away from the Naga Siren.
2 kill opening, but
Another attempt, another skewer back. No. Denied immediately. The Dragon Tail hits him first. Manta, Ogre Seal Totem, not going to take him. Now you're thinking with portals. This is nice.
that's what Valve wants you to do. Portal 3 coming out soon. Quote me on it.
They're going to road up. And Shinx.
Here's
Not
not
exactly what Bleed wanted, but honestly.
as all illusion battles should be.
Fantastic. Bob is going to be caught here. See if he can get out, though. Has a blink. Nope. Can't get the blink away, it seems. Lasso is going to catch him, so...
I thought these patches were supposed to move us away from Naga Illusion Rat Dota.
I don't know.
We were supposed to bring bounce to the game. Oh, looking with the blink.
Fishing. Skewer back at the same time as the lasso goes onto the Medusa. That makes things awkward. His man has already been drained out almost
gone.
entirely. Tino's in trouble. The Stone Gaze can only take him so far. The Ensnare holds him in. Even if he stones himself, it doesn't matter as long as he stops Tino's escape. That's what matters.
I've been there. All right, let's play.
Attempted skewer. Palos misses. And the bull is going to be retrieved to pull back in with the lasso, refreshed and rearmed.
Does not have buy, as he was trying to get the Lincolns and never got there. So it's all on you, Tino. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, it's not looking great for him.
No, he's struggling.
Even the Megas are going to be causing some problems. Oh, no. The impetus is, fortunately, he's got a Manta still, so he'll be good there. He'll get a chance to reset, but his buildings do not have that same opportunity, as both the tier 4s are now down, and it is forced to excavate out of the fountain just to try and get in there. Static Storm, Kinetic Fields, but it's doing 0 damage to Jackie. Absolutely nothing. No.
Definitely helps though, because you know what your lane is. Just sometimes where this hero suffers getting to her items. And if you can get a first blood, that's even
5
better.
on 5. Oh, the
bonds.
clap on 3 is a good way to be able to start it. And they have a bonds on all 5 of them. But Ice may still fall first. No, it's going to be Dubu picking up the kill on Carlo first. Meanwhile, Jackie is going to die to the axes. Tino falls in return. A 2 for 3.
I mean, Huskar versus melee hero.
Yeah.
It is a fate I have seen many times. You just have to make it up
Jackie.
elsewhere.
Oh, never mind. That was
Window to do it in. I think Carlo sticks around. Definitely some play options, and you don't mind giving Marcy solo XP here.
They're going again. Oh, they want to kill him so badly, but there is the Lich there, and that is a serious deterrent. That armor is enough.
Card. Nowhere to go, son. The try.
Wants to try and pressure this tower with the Siege Wagon.
Is this a dead tower? People.
Dire's top tower is
I
under
don't know if the heroes like Warlock, who really want the XP and are pretty bad at getting it through kills.
All right, we're going to use the early Brewmaster ultimate. I feel like that's pretty apt because he's not only going to be able to get 1 kill and might be able to get a second. The farm accelerant going, but he's going for Tread's Diffusal Blade.
I mean, I have not seen this build, I'll be honest. I don't know what exactly this looks like. I guess it's interesting reversal build-up. as Gordon finds.
Turn around, diffusal and bashing people.
If he can get kills off that type of build, then it'll pay off, but that's a big
Trying to
hit.
go for the fast kill on a Bob. It doesn't quite do enough initially, but with the help of Ice's rotation, they get him in the end.
Up with the big cooldowns. Like, they have meta and Golem running right now, and there's no pressure coming out from Execration. So that's another factor. Bleed are happy to kind of just trade when their ults are on cooldown like this.
Yep. Smoke is going to run into Bob here. Bob using the tumbler toy to get a short little hop away, and that's pretty crucial. Stun comes out, he turns around, throws out the ultimate. Can he toggle enough?
Oh my god. Where'd he go?
Yo, Bob. That was sick.
Where'd he go?
Spear cushion.
Make better use of it than the last one did. And Execration are smoking bottom. So they want to fight down here with the Vision. Even Paul's this year might just start it off early.
Trying to hop out, doesn't quite catch the Void Spirit. Palos not getting what he wants out of that, and one is going to be golemed immediately. The rest of the team is coming in, though, but can they save Palos?
Can they burst him?
It's not looking good. He's trying to lifesteal, but it's not good enough. The heals could not outdo the damage. They're going to pull back in Shanks, who with the Golem is actually going to be in some trouble here. The Golem, it is going to die. They're going to commit. Go for Bob. The impetus damage finishes him off. He jumps forward on the side of Corden, trying to still find Shanks. It's out of spells, though. All on cooldown. Tino has to go for the TP out. These impetuses. DJ is...
Interesting. Spell deals damage now, too. So.
Oh, Palos just got the Aghanim Scepter. I mean, he can pop it for the Dispel. That'll help, but he needs to be able to hit some heroes. Oh, the long jump away with the impetus. It followed him all the way through and did so much damage. Bob already has a Spirit Vessel on him. He does have BKB. The sun goes out, trying to help the Lich. They have the Chain Frost, but the cores do not want to fight this one. Still going for the Huskar. He's going to come back down. Bob may have to use his BKB, and he's going to go for it, but he instantly dies.
Okay.
Not get the inner fire off in time. Now Tino forced to use the roar onto the carry, but pulled back into his demise. Take this fight now. Start getting into the Roshan pit. They're going to try and do Roshan. Roshan actually running outside of the pit.
Why is he outside the pit?
They know. Oh, no.
What the hell?
They ruined their opportunity. Now Bob is stuck inside the pit. Bob, get out of there. Oh, no.
Oh, God. It's an absolute train wreck. Run for your lives.
Oh, this is over already.
It's over before it began.
Oh, they almost got him with the golem. That was a hell of a drop. The stone does go out on Palos, though. Ice just says, nah, never mind.
Another smoke coming out.
So. Okay, they hit the stun, chain the stuns, pull them back into the mines. They have enough damage. Bob staying alive for a second, though, but the Scotty hits are coming through. Oh, they slowed him down so much. Jackie couldn't actually get that kill. Now he's disarmed by the techies as well. The Chain Frost hitting him on top of everything else.
Pull for 5.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he hits real hard.
Yeah, he's got a full-out nullifier. He is not to be trifled with. Still.
It's good on both for sure. Though maybe the higher on Siege, I would have given it to TV here. Definitely think about it. You have a minute ages.
Just
Palos.
Burst down Palos down to half with an easy hit. Oh, and he hit him with the...
Dire's middle tower.
Mamma mia.
See ya later. Gonna get pulled in here
Execration.
in Boston. This game is crumbling very fast.
Radiant
Just Scotty Terrorblade with the world behind him. The imps beside him.
Oh, God, Bob. He instantly has to go back. He gets initiated on. It doesn't take much. Chain Frost's going to bounce around. Looks pretty decent. Unfortunately, there's a lot of units. Okay, the grab onto him. Looks like he might die. Corden gets off the cheese. Resets with a dissimulate. Bob goes in, hits a disarm, but the BKB from Jackie allows him to be able to push through and gets the kill onto the Huskar. No buyback there, and Palos has to leap away. Jackie, nobody.
But why didn't they win those series?
I guess it's because they didn't have misery.
Exactly. A little misery goes a long way.
Fading out the Wisdom Rune. You would say that, yeah.
Imps, what more can you want? Oh, that impetus. Gotta force a BKB from Bob.
Yeah, Bob just kind of has to go in. Chain Frost, okay. Carlo can't actually keep going and can't escape either. Not against those Rainbow Delights that are being thrown in constantly. Palos pops his BKB and runs away. He got the BKB out of Jackie, but they still have 50 seconds left on the Aegis. And if they don't fight this, it's going to be Megas. So they choose Megas instead of fighting the double life TB.
I mean,
Mega Creeps joining them. Bob getting, oh, he actually has the shard on Techies. That'll help out Bob a decent amount with that disarm, but oh, Fuel Scepter Storm Pan actually throwing up Marcy right as she popped the Unleashed.
He's in deep.
Long jump in from Bob. Okay, gets a little bit of help. They're going for DJ, and they do manage to get him. Jackie cleans up the Techies, now lays into Bob. Bob easily dies, and Palos came back down to earth and immediately died to a big double damage Corden. GG.